we're the Caleon twins. Welcome back to Squared. We post videos to Squared every single Friday. Give this video a big thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, subscribe down below to Squared by hitting that big red button. In today's video, we're going to be sharing with you how we edit our Instagram pictures, and we have a video on Squared already of like how we edit pictures, but like since then we've kind of changed our editing style, the apps we use, so we thought we'd share with you our tips to get, you know, some nice looking pictures, I guess. So let's get on with the video. So first of all, here are all the apps that we like to use to edit our pictures. We don't always use like every single app in this photo video folder, but our main favorite app at the moment that we love is the AirBrush app, and this is the app right here. So we're gonna edit this picture because the lighting was good in it already. This was, where was this? Somewhere in California, I don't remember where. So with this app, I like their filters because I don't like that heavy filter look. I know that's really a trend right now on Instagram, like to filter your feed and have like the same kind of filter in every picture, but we kind of like our feed to look more natural. On this app, I like using the filter under the earthy folder, which is this one, Rosy. Now this one makes the colors more vibrant, as you can see as I'm going back and forth. It also increases the brightness at the same time. Like these filters, I don't know, they kind of do the whole thing for you. Like, you know how you can like, in some editing apps, you can adjust saturation, highlight, shadow. Yeah. Like these filters, they kind of do the right things for you. And that's our favorite filter. We always use this filter. I usually put the percentage at around 50%. It depends on the picture and the lighting. Sometimes we put it too far, then it goes a bit too much. So for this one, we'll do 50%. As you can see, it already adds a lot of color to the picture, which I like. Sometimes it adds a bit too much color, so I go into Tools and then I click Enhance to adjust the color just a bit if I think the filter put a bit too much. Lower the saturation just a bit. So in this picture, the effect kind of made the highlight a bit too strong. But on this app, you can also like decrease the highlight as well. Then I'm going to increase the temperature just a bit because I feel like it lacks a bit of that warm tone to the picture. The only thing with this app is that I feel like my fingers can't control the number, so I want to get it at a 5, but when it's at a 5, then I move my finger to let go, it turns to a 6. So that's the only thing with this app, but you know, we gotta work with it. You just need like a steady finger. So like, as you can see, after we added all those effects, like the difference in color, the blues just become really more vibrant, and also just like the overall picture is just better. It doesn't look as raw, but like yet it still has that like natural feel to the picture. It's not like you put like a heavy filter on it. So after that, we export the picture, so you press save and it saves straight to your camera roll. Sometimes after AirBrush, if we feel like we needed a more pop of color, we like to run it through the app VSCO or VSCO. I know everyone uses it nowadays, but I really love their filters. So here on VSCO, my favorite filters personally are A6, C1, and HB1 or 2. For this picture, I feel like C1 works the best, so we're gonna add a bit of C1 just to add a bit more color. And then also, if you want to add a bit more texture to the picture, I guess, you can increase the grain, so it adds like those little dots to the picture. I don't know, it gives that kind of like that film effect, or that old picture kind of look to it. So here's the before picture, and here is the after picture after you put it through all those apps. I kind of like how it turned out. I love like pictures taken during like golden hour. This was taken like at the perfect time during sunset because the light was just facing us at the right direction and the ocean was so pretty. I feel like it made the picture all the more better. I feel like also it's easy to edit pictures when they're taken outside where behind you is like a scenic background like the ocean. I don't know, the colors just pop and make the picture look really good. So those are the apps we mainly use, but we also have some other apps that we don't use often but are also fun apps that you can use when you take pictures or videos. One of them is Cam. I know a lot of people like Cam. It gives you that like the light leaks and like the glow. So here's an example of a picture we took on Cam. As you can see, it kind of does all the effects for you while taking the picture, so it just cuts all those steps out. If you're like lazy and just want a good picture, just open Cam and snap a picture. As we mentioned before, golden hour is a great time to take pictures because the sun's at the perfect angle where it doesn't cast a shadow on your face. We found this app called Moon Phase, which allows you to tell when the sun is setting and when the sun is rising. That helps you know when golden hour is. So like for today, for example, so if you scroll down, it says the golden hour today is from 8:02 p.m. to 8:42. And if you're looking for like the blue hour where like the tone of the sky is blue, that'll be at 9:03 to 9:16. That's a great help when it comes to knowing when it is, so you're not like looking at the window guessing, oh, is it golden hour yet? so you can plan your day. If you plan on taking pictures that day, you know when to go out. I find it's like really, really helpful. That's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see yesterday's video, click over here, and if you want to see more from Samantha and I, click over here. Subscribe over here to see more from the Square channel, and we'll see you guys next week. Bye!